Welcome to Slow Home Studio. Too many people live in badly designed houses, and we want to change that.
Monday, June the 20th. It's a fresh new week at Slow Home Studio, and we're going to be looking at a project by Pulltab Architects in New York. It's a renovation to an existing condominium.
Yeah, it's a very interesting project, and we're going to use it as the basis for our design project, which we're going to introduce to everybody tomorrow. So pay extra special attention for all the clues that we can get from Pulltab Architects. So
here's the existing plan. It's a kind of rambling, large apartment in New York. This is the front door through there. So then there's this kind of crazy diagonal entrance. We've got an enclosed kitchen over on this side with a very strange kind of counter. There's a duct that goes through there and a duct chase there that you have to pay attention to. We would have the dining room here, living room, and nook. Some great views out, obviously. A bedroom, an even odder bedroom over here, and then the master bedroom with a step down on the side.
Lot of circulation space.
Even double doors into this circulation hall.
And this had been renovated several times in the past.
Not very well.
No. So this is what they came up with, and it's interesting because the clients wanted to have a great place to dine, and it's a real challenge because they sacrificed one of the bedrooms and they made the bedroom over to the side to become the living space, which allowed the dining space to then exist in front of the kitchen. So this whole area became the kitchen. So what was once the nook now became
gets expanded.
Kitchen. Yeah, and it's good because the dining table sits between the island and the living space outside the zone of circulation. The hallway's now been pushed back. The bedroom, they dealt with the step by making it all one level at that threshold. Bathrooms stay really simple.
Yep.
So have a look at the result. And
yeah,
this
so
is the result.
Yeah, and what's nice to see is that they're using a bocce light fixture, which is something that we use a lot. You can see the way that the kitchen island comes up. This box is actually the flue for ducting for the services to apartments above. So it integrated in a nice way.
I think it's clever
agree.
because it becomes millwork and it doesn't become a big drywall box out in the kitchen, and that's typically what most people would do is they would encase it in drywall.
What I do like as well is the way in which this dining room table has been organized around that window. It's a long way away. It's over there, and there's actually a little sitting area in front of it, but it actually, the light fixture and the table are organized around that window.
It's well grounded, and here's a detailed view of the kitchen with that corner window. They used the whole space for the kitchen. That was previously the nook. So
that's right, and you can see again that flue.
That detail, I really like how the counter wraps. That little edge detail is really clever, nice. So interesting because this dining room is not a room, and it's not in its own area. It doesn't have a wall to back up against, but it has the feeling and the presence of a dining space.
That's right.
Primarily because the light and that organization that you talked about. Here's the view back through the space, and then this is another view. Also notice the wall sconces. We're going to talk about those tomorrow. The bedroom with some built-in storage.
It's nice the way in which there's both the furniture that's in the room as well as the built-in, but they're both being treated in a similar kind of way.
Yeah, and the architects designed the unit for the TV as well as the piece for storage. And then the bathrooms. Bathroom is a very simple design. They did floor-to-ceiling tile. It's a textured tile. And then they don't have any ceiling fixtures in the bulkhead, but they have wall lighting on both sides of the mirrors.
So that's a very nice little project from Pulltab Architects. If you want to go and have a look at their website, there'll be a link at the bottom of the page. And tomorrow we're going to be doing our design project.
See you tomorrow. If you're interested in learning more about the principles of slow home design, you can pick up a copy of our book entitled What's Wrong with This House? It's a practical guide to finding a well-designed and sustainable home. It's available for sale on the Slow Home Studio website. It's also available for sale at Amazon.com in both paperback and the Kindle format.